Next person.
Creating a global government, and you're saying that we're a democracy. But I kind of fear democracy compared to what we were founded on, which is republic. Because I guess the blatant definition of a democracy is a dictatorship of many leaders deciding vox populi, vox dei. And I'm just wondering, how do we preserve national sovereignty if we create a global governance? So just give me your definition, how you preserve sovereignty for each nation.
Sovereignty?
National, like, sovereignty for every nation. And, you know, you say, like, China's a democracy, and in all these countries that supposedly are democracy are not acting like a democracy. Like, you know, we're called a democracy, but we're not acting like a republican or a democracy, republic or a democracy, because we have, you know, secret bases. And I know you don't support Bush's, what he's doing right now, but how do we preserve, I guess the point is, how do we preserve national sovereignty when we create a global government? That's my question.
Yeah, I'm not sure I get the question, but let me try to. Go ahead.
Like, it's simple as if you create a global government, you kind of destroy national sovereignty.
Well, I don't think we're going to create a global government in the foreseeable future or in the life
when it's
these rules. And so the issue of sovereignty versus global government doesn't arise. Now, we are organized worldwide on the basis of some 190 states. They all claim sovereignty. And sovereignty is an abstract concept which apparently defines their individual identity as co-equal to everybody else. The UN is based on that principle. To some extent, it's obviously a fiction, because not all states are de facto equally sovereign.
That's Mr. Videotape, so we're on the next question.
Okay, so they can hold this.
Step forward.
Please, someone, I want to ask my question, please.
I think you're
so you can hold this, please, for me. So you can. I didn't ask my question. I want to ask a question.
show me.
Why can't I ask my
You can get in line
question?
if you're giving your Columbia ID.
No, I want to ask my question.
You can't be here if you don't have a Columbia ID. I'm sorry, you're
I want to ask
trespassing.
my question. Why can't I ask my question?
Because you don't have a Columbia ID. Sorry, you're not supposed to be here.
No, I'm not getting out of line. I want to ask my question. Why can't I ask your question?
That's given a great talk. In your talk, you stated that a lot of the things that are happening on the global scene in the past 6 years, 7 years, have been the result of the attacks of 9/11, which I don't think we would argue with. With that in mind, sir, does it trouble you that the Kane Commission, Governor Kane and Representative Hamilton, said in their book, Without Precedent, that their commission was set up to fail and that their efforts were blocked by the CIA? Does it trouble you that their commission was set up to fail? Does it trouble you that a lot of important questions that the victim family members have never been answered, such as what caused the collapse of Building 7?
Collapse of what?
Building 7, sir. 3 buildings fell that day, there was only 2 planes.
I don't know what that refers to specifically. I don't know whether that report actually stated that the commission was set up to fail. I'm not sure
It's a quote from Representative Hamilton. They said the commission was set up to fail. They couldn't investigate adequately. They weren't allowed to put President Bush in.
There are a lot of people waiting to ask you.
Okay, but does it trouble you or not? And would you advise Obama to have a new investigation?
It would trouble me if the speculation was in the quote was asserted by you. That doesn't trouble me.
Okay, we'll get the quote, sir.
Fine, thank you. Please do.
Mr. Brzezinski, with all due respect, I'm being polite, and I'm not going to be rude. I'm not going to do anything about it. But
We've got another meeting to get
Do you really believe that Bilderberg doesn't set policy? The heads of state, heads of corporations, heads of media once a year meet privately, secretly, and you're going to tell me?
It's no longer a viable concept, sir. Do you still agree with that?
National sovereignty will prevail, and there will be no New World Order, sir. Go.
Do you have a Columbia ID?
Between 2 ages.
Let's see it.
Sir, do you still agree with the statement that national sovereignty is no longer a viable concept,
Do you
sir?
have a Columbia ID?
Sure. That was between 2 ages.
Let's see it.
Sir, not even the police can get me a CID, sir.
Elevator's right here.
Okay. We have a deal.
Do you still agree with that?
Hold on.
Excuse me.
Do you still agree with this, sir? National sovereignty is no longer a viable concept, sir? That's a yes or no. It's simple.
Why didn't you answer the question, sir? You look very guilty.
In between 2 ages, 1970s, sir.
Okay.
National sovereignty is no longer a viable concept, sir.
That's assault. You can't
Don't assault this gentleman,
You look
sir.
very guilty, sir.
Aren't you assaulting this guy?
You're not going to
Wow,
get your
look
war
at
with
this.
Russia or China. There will be no New World Order.
It's not over, sir. It's not over.
Assault me. You can't run away from the question. Look at this. Look at this. That's assault. You're not going to get your war with Russia or China. There will be no New World Order. National away from the question. Look at this. Look at this. That's assault. You're not going to get your war with Russia or China. There will be no New World Order. Brzezinski, come on, you can't hide that Bilderberg sets American policy. You know it does. It's the top 1% of the population.
No, nobody's nuts, sir. It's the truth.
This is not a conspiracy theory. In the 90s, it was called a conspiracy theory. But it's not a conspiracy theory anymore. It's fact that these people meet. It used to be a conspiracy that these people were meeting in secret, but it's not no more.
Do you still believe that national sovereignty is no longer a viable concept? Do you still believe that national sovereignty is no longer a viable concept, sir? You said it in your book Between Two Ages of 1970. A yes or a no?
And sense of shared nature. We then became the only superpower, and we had a unique opportunity to shape the world. Instead, we plunged into the war in Iraq, which has dissipated our global standing, not to mention all of its various costs, which you all know so well. And as a consequence, we're now in a stage in which global stability is beginning to fragment on the edges. And we could be entering a very volatile period of time again, whether it's in China, or in Russia, or even Europe, Turkey, Middle East, and so forth. So in that context, we may be going through a phase of real kind of setting cataclysmic conflicts before the reality of the necessity of world government really takes hold.
A viable concept. Do you still believe that